3 months ago, the world changed, quietly, beneath the frozen wastes of Siberia. Something ancient and powerful awakened. It began as a tremor, a shudder deep below the permafrost, barely noted by the seismic instruments scattered across the Russian wilderness. But what followed was impossible to ignore. Scientists stationed at a remote oil survey outpost sounded the alarm, abandoning their instruments and fleeing the site as the Earth itself seemed to pulse with unnatural energy. Blurred thermal footage, smuggled out at great personal risk, shows a massive underground vault, its surface rippling with heat, its boundaries distorting the very air around it. These are not isolated incidents. They are the first signs of a new chapter in the mystery of Tartaria, a lost civilization long dismissed as myth, now forcing its way back into the light. For decades, stories of Tartaria have been relegated to internet forums and fringe theorists, but the evidence emerging from Siberia is impossible to ignore. Something has been found, something that was never meant to be disturbed. The Siberian dig site was officially just another oil survey, but everything changed when the drills hit metal, cold, unyielding, and impossibly ancient. Buried 1,200 feet beneath the ice, the team uncovered what they now call the door to Tartaria, a 100-foot-wide metal barrier, inscribed with geometric patterns no one could decipher. Geologists and engineers pored over the site, their attention drawn to seismic scans revealing a vast hollow chamber beneath the door. The chamber's layout matches known Tartarian star forts, intricate, mathematically perfect, and unmistakably artificial. All access to the site is now tightly controlled. Armed guards patrol the perimeter. Scientists in hazmat suits move in and out, their faces hidden behind opaque visors. One researcher, desperate and exhausted, left a voicemail for a colleague, her voice distorted by static, trembling with fear. The vibrations, they're not natural, like something's humming down there. It's as if the Earth itself is singing or warning us, or I can't explain it. It's alive. These vibrations are not limited to the dig site. Since February 2024, ham radio operators across the globe have reported picking up a low, pulsing signal, a 17 Hz frequency, faint at first, but growing stronger by the day. Spectrograph analysis traces the source back to the Siberian anomaly. The frequency matches the so-called Tartarian energy towers, described in 18th century sketches as ether harvesters, mysterious machines said to draw energy from the air itself. Modern satellite images reveal patterns in the Siberian landscape that mirror these ancient designs, suggesting the towers were not just legend, but real, and possibly still active. Ancient texts speak of awakening tones, frequencies meant to rouse something sleeping deep below the ground. Now, as these tones intensify, even mainstream scientists are beginning to ask uncomfortable questions. A retired NATO engineer, once responsible for monitoring seismic disturbances during the Cold War, agreed to speak on the record. "That's no geological event," he insists. "That's a machine cycling up. And whatever it's powering, we have no idea if we can control it." The implications are staggering, and the evidence of Tartaria's resurgence doesn't end with the machines. Last month, a whistleblower smuggled out a medical scan from a hospital in Ankara, Turkey. The blurred X-ray shows the skeleton of a human, but one that stands